Hey there guys, Shadow here, and welcome to They Are Billions, which is kind of an early Christmas present for myself, which, by the way guys, Merry Christmas. And the game itself more or less is you take steampunk, you throw a bunch of zombies into it, and you give it that kind of old school Command and Conquer feel, which I absolutely love. I'm loving this game so far. I've tried a couple different times now, and it is a steep learning curve. It's taking me a bit to figure out all the controls and like the mechanics and this and that. But we're gonna start a new game here, and with this, essentially what will happen is there's a lot of maps to play. I'm gonna try and get all the maps done. We're gonna play on normal for right now, which normal is challenging apparently, but yeah, at any point during this gameplay, if I die and it's towards the end of the episode, I'll just restart it in the next episode. If I die in the middle, you know, depending on the time, I'll figure it out, to say the least. But yeah, we're gonna dive right into this here, and hopefully I get farther than what I have been. Like I said, I've been getting kind of slaughtered on that first wave, but we'll see what happens, guys. Alright guys, so we are loading in here now. Say at least what you start off with is you start off with your command center, a single soldier, and 4 rangers. Now we're actually going to get lucky here because we got some resources right off the bat. But your rangers more or less are your scouts. Excuse me. You send these guys out and they have the best range that I know of. And what we're looking for more or less is I'm hoping to God there's some choke points. Alright, so we got a cliffside here. Alright, looks like we got another decent choke point here. Got a decent group of zombies here, which I didn't want to freaking make mad already. Got another resource grouping here. So we're getting kind of lucky on the starting resources. Got some zombies back here. So I'm liking this already because it looks like we only have a couple avenues of approach here. Now, as far as zombies go, they're going to be... man, this is a pretty big water-based map. These maps are all randomly generated, by the way, so that's why I'm just kind of surprised here. Because of, you know, we have a decent amount here. But alright, we're going to set our guys up kind of like in a guard formation area, guard some certain places. And we're going to start building here. I'm going to send my soldier out this way as well.
Let's go.
He's kind of slow. He essentially armored, can take a couple hits, does a little bit more damage, but slower attack speed, yada yada. So we're going to start here. First you got to get your people out. Now this is like the biggest key important part here. Is you want to make sure you protect the people that you have. Sorry, let me correct myself there. You essentially want to protect these tents at all costs. Because what happens is the zombies hit these, they infect them, your people get infected, it spawns more zombies, and it causes just terrible things to happen more or less. You will have literally zombies just completely destroying your town before you even know what happened because of the pure fact of yeah, they infect all your people and it spawns more zombies. And I'm not gonna lie guys, this is probably about my 3rd or 4th time trying to do this, and it always comes down to I don't defend this segment well enough. Which we're gonna solve this video, but first we're gonna get a lot of food up here because I'm digging the fact that we got a lot of waterway here. So we're gonna get food up, we're gonna get stone up and wood. We got a decent amount of tree area here. Now if I can get this set up correctly. So 9, 9, 7, So looks like 9 is going to be our best option here. Probably get another one on this side. Probably take over this one. We'll have a decent amount of wood income. Quarry we're going to want to get, which at this point doesn't even matter. We're just going to throw it in the corner. We're only going to get 2 off of that. And stone might be the thing that hurts me the most, it looks like. But everything else, choke point wise and all that, this looks great. Which we're not. Well, first we gotta kind of expand our territory before we start creating choke points. And as far as I know, there's not a fast forward button, so.
Attention. Building completed.
So yeah, guys, I'm hoping you guys will like this game as much as I have been. It's very stressful because, like I said, I've been trying to get essentially this first episode done for a while, and there's, you know, technical issues. The game doesn't last long enough to even qualify for an episode. You know, it's just, it gets real crazy. And like I said before, you know, I cut into the episode at certain points, but half the time when I do die, it's too late into the episode, and it's all mumbo jumbo, whatnot, driving me up the wall. But I'm still loving this. I'm still loving this game. It's got solid gameplay. It's just, you gotta figure it out, and it's got a really steep learning curve to it. Like most games, you know, I'm not gonna say that most games don't have steep learning curves. Normally, normally what I normally try to do is I try to get these choke points done off, and that will give us a pretty solid area to build with. And like I said, the biggest thing I got going for me, unless there's water-based enemies, is I got this whole waterway behind me, so I'm only really focusing about half my front and not a complete 360. Right now, resources is kind of what's killing me, though. So.
Attention. Building completed.
See, I'm scared to do that right off the bat because. Oh, we're gonna try at least. If it goes crap, it goes to crap. Essentially, my wood needs to hurry the F monkeys up. Essentially, I'm gonna two like double down on these walls. I'm gonna have a wall segment protecting this main part, and then I'm gonna have the outer walls. Which there is no. Oh, can I do? Oh, okay, cool. That works.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Well, that worked up until that point. Alright. That works for right now. I know it doesn't look, you know, super pretty and whatnot, but it works for me. At least I'm blocking that segment off. Now down here, we're going to want to block all this off. Just straight down. Because that's going to be like my town area. So now I'm getting wood in different intervals here, so that's helping. Essentially, I'm going to push out this way here and start getting some more wood from this. How far can I push out? I want to kind of keep even here, so. I don't know. There might be bigger Tesla towers I can build later on or something more advanced, but right now the big thing that I want to get is I want to get this soldier center up and running, and then I want to get this wood workshop up and running. But for right now, we want to have our main settlement protected. And we want to keep the zombies at bay. And I only move that person up a little bit to attack this zombie. We're going to close this workshop. Well, maybe not.
Building completed.
Alright, so we're running out of workers here, which means I need to plot more tents down, essentially. We're going to close this off. Gotta move this one up to the wall so she can see. And alright. So yeah, we just need workers.
Attention. Building completed.
A colony must have a mayor.
Tech trap stakes or farm. Now that might be a typo because I'm pretty sure this is still an early alpha, but I'm gonna choose that because I want to see what that does. That sounds to me that sounds like some sort of offensive structure. Oh, it is. Set a stake trap that will cause damage to the enemy and will make them walk slower. Oh, we'll cause damage to enemies and we'll make them walk. That, oh my god, guys, you have no idea how big of a game changer that is. For me, I didn't even know that was like a thing that you could get, like tech-wise. Like that in itself is a huge game changer. Oh man. Like, you guys, you have no idea how happy I am right now. And yes, I know I'm kind of wasting space here. I'm sure some of you guys are going to yell at me about that. Like, why aren't you, building yada, 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 this and that. It's mainly because I want to keep space between them instead of spamming them out. Mainly because in case zombies do get in, maybe I can have time to stop them. And I don't know what the next tier building is. Sooner or later, these are all going to get replaced with whatever the crap comes after these 10s. Alright, so we're maxed out on wood right now, so I need to start figuring out some stuff to build here. Put that right there, because we need food. Oh, we also need power.
Building completed.
We'll put the mill. We'll put the mill like right here. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna make it so my person can't get in and out, but is there a way to rotate the camera? So E brings up your build grid. I don't think there's a way to rotate my camera. That might be really janky if I can get in and out of that, but
Are you sure?
janky at this point is something I'm kind of used to. Alright, so we have enough for our military building, which I am going to... So it can't be built there, so... Well, it can be built right there. You know what, we're just going to kind of move it out. I don't want to, like, make it to where people can't walk around, so we're going to put it right there.
What?
Can you get in and out of this and, like... Okay, so that's a little bit janky there, guys, but you know what? We're gonna take it at this point. The way this game's been treating me, I literally need everything that I can take, whether it's janky or not. Alright, so we need to essentially expand ourselves down here. I'm going to put one here. And then sooner or later we'll get one up over here. Right now we need more workers, which once again, workers always seem to be a bloody issue of mine. Probably, if I had sit there and research the next tier of housing, I probably wouldn't keep having these problems, but right now I'm not too worried. We got, like I said, we're getting our soldier production building up, which that's probably about the fastest I've ever done it. Only 13 minutes in and we already have that up.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, so that will be that right there. That will be that front. And we're going to start making some more rangers here, because I want to start really pushing this side here. Get them pushed back to where I can set up my walls. Where, can I... No. So if I got a power thing over here, I'll set up some spikes.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want now?
I mean, I could kind of push these guys up.
My bow
Building
and arrows
completed.
are ready. A new task. Straight to the heart. Yes.
Really gotta start pushing aggressively on this side here, so I can start getting these wall segments up. Which is okay. So we're gonna start it like back here.
My bow and arrows are ready. What? Yes, tell me. But be quick. What? Okay. You are gonna pay me for this, right? This better be good. What?
See, we don't want to piss off too many of these guys. That's gonna be the key thing here. We just want to kind of push them back to the point that we can get the walls set up without any major problem. Now I could technically sit there and try and enclose this iron pit here, which I actually need to do, but I'm gonna need more troops for that.
You again. Gotcha. What's up? Any infected around? What do you want now? My bow and arrows are ready. A new task. Great.
Like I said, slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady. We don't want to get too crazy here.
Oh, more orders.
We just kind of slowly want to push ourselves into this horde.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run back and get this guy's
Take my
trying to
arrows.
creep on my
This
walls.
better be good. What? Roger that. My bow and arrows are ready, right? Okay, let's do this. Yeah.
Yeah, Rangers aren't the best like DPS unit, but they at least, you know, they're able to slowly push in on this territory.
What do you want now? Oh, here we go again.
To the point that I should almost be able to start getting wall segments up.
What? You again.
See, I keep getting a little dude that keeps like gonna run back here and attack.
This better be good. You again. This better be good. Great. What's up? Any infected around?
Alright, so the question is, can we... Okay, we can. If they stop getting, you know, inching closer and closer.
What?
We have to push them back a little bit more here,
Great.
and then we can start, you know, enclosing on these walls here. I'm actually gonna get a tower set up about here, and then we're gonna start putting the foundation down here to enclose this.
What? Gotcha.
We don't want you out in the front. We want you
Yeah.
at least behind these walls.
Yes.
Put you over here. All right, so we gotta keep an eye on our other segments here. I'm so busy focused on this. I'm not really paying great attention to my other fronts here. I need to start trying to get.
What's up? Any infected around? Roger
I need to
that.
start trying to push out this way. All right, so we got. I'm gonna put one person in here.
Quick. Is that all?
We're going to
So boring. Yes.
get all of my rangers out here,
What? Gotcha.
and we're going to put a gate here, and then I'm just going to do something like that. Put a tower here.
Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Then we're just gonna wait for that to be built,
Just tell me what to do.
and then we're gonna slowly encroach our way into that. Food seems to be an option, or seems to be a problem right now, yet again. I could always just build a cottage in here.
What?
Alright, so we're gonna take
New task.
you two,
Great.
and we're gonna start trying to push our way over here, because I think there's a problem. I think they're starting to gather up on this side.
What?
Alright, so the game's saving, which means I'm getting close to
Right?
the bit where I get attacked here, which I'm not too thrilled with.
What?
I thought I'd have more of this set up and whatnot. Let me hit the repair button. I need to get another power supply out this way. We'll put it about there. We'll get another one right there.
Tell me.
It's gonna be a little bit of a gap right here, but I also need to make some more tents, but kind of running out of room to make more tents. Unless I just kind of skirt down the side of this building here. And once again, we're at max wood here, so what I'm going to end up doing is
Attention.
we're going to kind of make
Completed.
like a
Attention. Building
segmented section here. Yeah, that should work. I don't think they can get around that.
What do you want now? Let me put an arrow in his head.
Commander?
So essentially this is just kind of like a work area at this point, this kind of garden.
What? Okay. Faster than my bow. My bow and arrows are ready.
Man, that's gotta be the first time I think it's actually gonna be even. That's gonna be actually surprising.
You again. Great.
Alright, so get this up.
What?
This says there's still too many zombies in the area,
Order,
so
you pay.
but yeah, sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot, guys, during this episode. It's, this game's real, like, you gotta focus so hard, it seems, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm playing games like this, especially, like, it'd be one thing if this wasn't a solo series and, there's at least somebody even in the Discord to talk with. I wouldn't have these problems, but right now I'm playing, by myself. And, you know, it's kind of one of those things that you don't, unless you're sitting there talking to yourself, you know.
Some infected are near the
Are
colony.
there other units to bother?
They are approaching from the west.
Okay, so they're going to be coming up from this side, which I'm currently building on, which...
Tell me.
Alright, let's repair everything that's damaged. Let's get some spike traps up.
What do you want?
Let's get
now?
these ladies inside here. I don't know which way they're going to be coming from. They could be coming from just about any way.
Any orders?
Well, I know they're coming from the west, but, you know, they could go downwards, they could go upwards, and then... just for safety reasons, I'm going to, oh man, that's gonna be cool. And then, like, you can repair those on top of that. I think they're gonna be coming right here, guys. This might not be good. We might have to, yep. Oh man.
Just tell me what to do.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Yeah, I need all troops. All troops.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
All troops.
What? You are gonna pay me.
Soldiers
for this,
gonna
right? And the
soldiers
tax.
gonna die for the cause. Soldier is going to die for the cause.
Commander?
Alright, soldier did not die for the cause yet.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Oh man, guys. You have no idea how bad I just freaked out there when I saw all that, though. I was like, man, we are gonna die. We're gonna lose everything. I'm gonna have to restart for the billionth time. But those spike traps, man, that is the biggest thing that's gonna save my butt this game. Is these spike traps. I'm gonna have to do some improvements on this side. I'm gonna have to get some towers in here, maybe like right there. Maybe even like kind of double down on the spike traps on this side. Just make it like super spiky. But alright guys, I'm gonna put everybody back in their towers. We're going to probably end this episode here on that note. Good note. This is definitely the best I've done. Resource management wise, no. I'm doing absolutely terrible on resource management here. Like, I've been having just full buildings this entire time. But you know, that you're gonna have that. Oh wait, no, can't. Yeah.
What do you want now?
All right, so we're gonna put this last few people in, and then I'll
What's up? Any infected
end the
around?
episode here.
Do you
Gonna
need
have to
me?
work on that side too. We're gonna expand this Tesla here. Spike trap the crap out of everything. And but alright guys, thank you for watching. This again is They Are Billions. Really loving this game. Absolutely loving it. You know, I can't get over how crazy this game is. I'm loving it. Just absolutely loving it, guys. But yeah, next episode, I'm thinking we're gonna send a wall segment off of this. You know, refortify, have fallback positions. You gotta have fallback positions in just about anything you play. But alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye! Alrighty guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I would like to take the time to apologize for the static during the gameplay. There's no real way to edit that out, to say the least, and I'm just pretty sure it's my headset at this point. My mic could be going bad, wiring, etc. You know how technology is, doesn't last forever. But hey, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas this year, Happy Holidays, I'm pretty sure I'll see some of you guys before New Year's. But hey, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot, guys. And thank you so much for the support that you guys have given me so far. Have a good one, guys.